Hello everyone, welcome to stream. Welcome to stream. Give me a few moments to just get everything set up really quick. Okay, I am back. I have done my. I have put it out on my Discord. So, okay, actually, gonna drop music for a minute. Okay, this stream. I'm not sure how long it's gonna be. I'm not sure exactly. We may hop through a few servers and do a few things. But currently, we're going to be doing lots of terrain because terrain never stops. And as we can see, we're in a different part of the terrain. Or like, we're in a different. Okay, well, let me explain. For those who don't know, the kingdom that I was making earlier, Blossom Burrow, that I was working on other streams, it got creeped and it got destroyed, unfortunately. It's very sad. So I have now joined a new kingdom and I'm working on their terrain for them. But don't worry. Um, I've managed to, while I was also working on that project, I was working on another project that's very similar to Blossom Burrow. So it's not going away, it's just a minor setback. And but I will say the new Blossom Burrow that we're working on is going to be 2 times more grand and more cutesy. And it's on a different realm with different moderators and different things. So currently we're on the same realm with my destroyed kingdom and working on a new kingdom stream, as we can see. So the vibe I'm only going for is trying to merge what Pearl did in her recent chunk of terrain that she's done for season 11 Minecraft. And then my normal stony terrain. That's kind of the vibe. And then you don't see it now, but I think the vibe is we're gonna go for like a really red taiga biome. Just because of all the spruce that we have going on. And the red berry, the sweet berry bushes. So currently we have a few keys points of interest really. Of course the castle. Then we also have the cave. And then we have a path. Where is it? We have that path, this path, this path. And of course this path splits into two, and that path splits there. And then the cave also has path. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 paths to do. And that's just this front terrain. We also have the entire back and sides terrain to do, which is a lot. And that's just this part of the terrain. We also have to obviously terrain the surroundings, which is gonna be a whole other ordeal. But I think the goal for just this stream is to get the front done, which most of it is done. I just want to get this corner part size done, and then a teeny bit over here done. So then when you look from the front facade, it looks amazing and cute. We just don't talk about the back. The back will be another day. I think what we're going to continue working on is obviously the inside of the cavern. Just this is what it looks like. It's gonna be dripstony and lots of more warm tones than the stone that we have been going for. So basically for this terrain, there's only a few blocks that I mainly use. And that's just jungle planks mainly and terracotta. That's literally all it is. Except for this part has also mud from the path. But that's just the path part. For most of the terrain, like this small terrain right here, it's just brick and terracotta. And that terrain also is just brick and terracotta. And I'm actually recording because I remembered to record. Because all the previous streams I forgot to record, so I couldn't do VODs. But I remembered this time. I did it as soon as I started the stream. I'm not going to edit my VOD. It, I don't feel like editing my VODs. Normally, I would just do normal jungle planks and then bring into terracotta. But we'll see. It's a work in progress. I figure out if I need to bring this wall in slightly or decisions. I think if I just put a massive dripstone sled height, I think that's what it's called. I can just hide the mistake and still look cute. Well, it doesn't look terrible, but it would help if when the admins turned the day, it would help. Maybe also night vision. Okay, let's see. Let's try to keep the curve moon, iridescent moon vibe. And then we could just bring this in. Okay. I think we could go in with here. And that looks a bit too smooth. Am I crazy? Maybe granite? It'll help blend it in here a bit. But maybe just a touch of granite. A touch of granite could do us some justice. It's my first time building in this warm palette, so if it looks terrible, it's all learning curve. It's all learning. Just keep telling myself that. Not sure why I'm hey, it's daytime. It's daytime. Okay. It's better than before, but I don't necessarily happy with it currently. Maybe you can bring in some more dripstone. And maybe some of these spikes. Some spikes. Not too much, but enough. I don't know if it looks too bad or not. Okay. From this walkway POV, how does it look? It doesn't look bad. I think the ground needs some shrubbery of sorts. I just don't know what that would be. Funky? That bush would look good, I guess. I want to probably continue bringing the warmth. Oh, I forgot that this existed. I can't see. Funky, dead bushes. Maybe to bring in some pop of brightness back in. Okay, I think that looks better. It adds character. You know what? I forgot. I totally forgot to put spiggles. Spiggles. Nice pickles. Okay. I didn't add a lot, but when venturing in person, I feel like it does. Now, in order for me to finish this little cave section, we actually had to finish the outer terrain first. Okay. But for this part, it's gonna be grass because when you transition from like really like stony to very hilly, Will that look good? I have no idea. Because I myself have not planned too far in what the area or even the terrain's gonna like. I just do it freehand and if it looks good. Which most of the time it does look good. So I'm being checked on by an admin, it's fine. Technically that person's also my ruler. So I kinda wanna make a good impression. You know, I try my best. And it's slab. It just looks weird if I didn't have any stone on the underside. Okay. It's it's something. So okay. And I'm not sure if I want to bring the path up or if I need to bring the path down more. I have no idea. So okay, wait, there's two of them. I'm not sure who's checking up on me, but one of them is visible, so I don't know the name tag. Who's on the realm? Okay, it has to be. Oh, I actually don't know. Like I know things that most people on the realm don't. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I really hard on it. Thank you. Oh, I fell. Hi. I will admit though, don't tell anyone that I said this, but I actually don't like the castle. I didn't build the castle. I didn't build the terrain. Like, it's nice. But originally this castle, I'm pretty sure was meant for me because of my other old empire's destruction from Creeper, which I actually do know who did it. Well, I have a hunch on it. I think I have a hunch on who did it. So, but it's like the exact opposite of the style that I went for. We just don't look too closely, because what is happening here? First of all, this is authentic from this, which we're not going to talk about, but you just don't look that it's slightly off center there. And then the roofs are kind of weird, not to just to say. But hey, that it is what it is. It was meant for me, and I like, hey, I don't want to run a kingdom again because I'm still heartbroken. So I just joined his kingdom because like why not? Because kind of that or being alone, and with me having nothing because everything was griefed and destroyed, it was a better pick of the two options. So I do somehow plan on implementing my heritage of my old previous kingdom. Okay, well back to work. I keep working on it. I should gotta do something work or else I'm gonna get yelled at. Which I actually really don't. Like, I meant to this debate just to be like a me day, and he's like, and the person pinged me and is like, can you get on? I'm like, I'm kind of at the mall right now. They're like, okay, well, when can you get on? Can you get on? I'm like, okay. So I get on and see just what happens. And then he drags me into doing his train. I'm like, okay. So I started it. I start the train. And then I get off into my own thinking now. Because, like, why not? I went to get ice cream. And then when I got back, I just chilled and played Dandy's World. That's what I did. And of course, played with my friends a little bit on a different game. What it's called. And then throughout that time, he DM'd me. He's like, "Hey, I need the train done." I'm like, I'm waiting my own thing. I want to take the day for me." But like, okay, I'm like, fine. I'll do more work on it today. So here I am doing more work on it today. Now I will admit, I didn't start stream until I got most of the front done because I didn't think about streaming until a, a moment ago, like half an hour ago. So, I don't know. Then we may hop between worlds because I do tend to get bored and procrastinate a bit when I don't feel like doing something. Let's see. I do want to hop onto my my friend's other round. This is a very huge spoiler for other things. Is she on yet? Well, someone's on. Not her. Maybe. Maybe she's on. I have no idea. Just for a moment to see if she's on and if she needs any help. You may remember this from a previous short that I did. I just want to know if she's on or not. Okay, she is. She's on. Did she do any work previously? No, it seems like she was waiting for me, and to be honest, that's really kind, you know. But no, this is the terrain that I love doing because it brings multiple things that I love doing into one. Because I love doing water features, and I love doing organics. George, stop. My cat. And it looks pretty nice, you know. The waterfalls need to be a little touch-ups, mainly over here on this side. Okay, and then this is the tree that is never new done. And this is all spoiler alert and planning for the next stuff that I'm gonna do after I finish editing my other series I'm doing. This will be the next thing I'll do. So this is basically where the new Blossom Pearl is gonna go. So the previous one obviously had, well, I didn't show it, but the original build did have these railings or like these ruins. So I brought them back. Of course, the tree is gonna go there. In the other one, there's also a tree, but it's not as big as this one. And then the terrain is there. It's a lot more not very steep. It's still in the same kind of like area, area, not the same biome. It's in bridge biome last time. Originally, this is plains and this is all forest, which I go and clear out trees. But basically, my entire kingdom is going to take from basically within the ruins and this little part over here. Now, don't look at that too close because this is actually all wool. The other one was out of diorite, and I just haven't turned into diorite yet. Anyways, this is still not finished at all, but we do have this little walkway. So under that root, there are these little stairs. There's this little tunnel over. There's this one big waterfall, and then this small cave that leads into a bigger cave. And then this cave basically is like the entrance to my town. We're going to call it a town. And for those who don't know, I haven't showed it yet. But in the other realm, I built a small statue in another kingdom as like a little prank, and I kind of just like they never found it, and it's just like a little funny thing. Because it's actually my Blossom Bros mascot is actually a bunny, so I thought I added that Easter egg. Nice. And this is like the a bigger opening cave, and then this cave tunnel thing goes to the terrain that I did on that I showed you. And then we plan on adding something here. I'm not sure what, but it's something there secret. I don't know. But this little cave comes out of that tunnel, out of the terrain. And yeah, that's really much it for what I've done on this realm. Not as much as I did in the previous one, which is kind of my fault, but like I have a life and I cannot balance both of them. But I'm really happy with it though. I'm not sure Titanic's will get back and help me with the tree. Also, all the things we trained and down here is we trained. So the plan for down here is gonna be a forest and then a small meadow over there, which I like. But I want to get the giant tree done first before I work on more trees. This is not gonna be a tree. This is a root. I marked it out here. I just haven't built the circle around the circle or line. The circle around the line. And this is also my root, but it's not gonna be like that. It's gonna be attached to the trunk, and it's gonna go here. Maybe it'll curve this way and make like a U shape. Maybe in another root, but smaller. It will go up and then down, and then up and down. And there'll be probably maybe one more route within somewhere. I don't know. But the plan for history is not planned that thoroughly at all. Because I'm not sure what level want the bottom, like the center of it. We don't know where the center is. We don't know the bottom of it. We don't know how tall it is. How what kind of tree it's gonna be. I wouldn't be mad if it was cherry, but the inspo that I was building my town has like azalea leaves or like green leaves. So I don't care. We only discussed that we want it to be big. So it is definitely big. Maybe a little too big, but who knows? We have, let's see, how much space do we have until build limit? I think right, but if it's like 312 maybe 20, 320 maybe. Okay, that's the build limit. I really hope that's asked why like there's just a very large yellow line. I just wanted to see where the build limit is so I know how much space we have to build a tree. I think we'll have enough. I'm not sure what kind like tree trunk vibe we're gonna do. I've been trying to bonsai, but I also want to do it like really windy. That's not the block. That is definitely not the block. The block is all the way up there. The block is all the way up there. It is. Up there it is. All the way up there. So we have space. We have all the way up to up there. We have space. We are not running out of space. Hey, I'm gonna chase you down. Where are you going? I did not build this. Someone else built this. It's not mine. Not sure what she's giving. I also want to put my music back on. Because I forgot to put my music back on. Hi. 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 Hi, Vicky. Hi. If only she can. If only I can have her in the BC. She can't. Unfortunately, it's sad, really. I'm not sure why my accent's coming out, but hey, what are you working on? Tree? So we're still working on it. It's giving. If you could help, that would be great. I have many questions for you. It would help if I could be here. I can't. That's fine. I will just DM her my questions because I honestly forget them. I forgot the questions or the answers. Someone ask her. So you know what help a lot if Minecraft had Axiom. If I had access to Axiom as a bedrock player on console, would be the best thing in the world for a builder like me. But no, I have to build it all by hand, which is fine. Like sometimes I will say I do prefer building by hand than by computer. Because yes, it can help, but eventually you kind of have to go in hand and just fix things. Like technology can only do so much. I know she's going to transition, and I'm not sure if she wants me to keep building as Spruce or I need to change it to. I have no idea. Because we did mention something about turning Spruce dark oak or something, I don't know. Because I did ask about like what log this is gonna be. So also I want to see if any of our builder friends will be on to help us. Ask on Discord. Let's see. Botanic, terrain. Where did she go? No, I don't want that. Botanic, terrain. Well, I want to get. I'm just scamming people and hoping they get on. Just being cross. Okay. Kind of hoping that she gives me a picture or drawing or something of sorts for the base to chunk on. Because trees, they are not simple. This is a sorry excuse for a tree mojang. Sorry excuse. Trees are complicated, complex. There's a lot of things to go in before you can actually build it, or one building. There's a lot of things to go in building a tree. It's not like put a stick or like put a stick and slap leaves. It's not like that. It's not like that. So I really hope she checks her DMs because she hasn't. I have my DMs up right now. She just hasn't done anything. Like I can get to a certain point, and I kind of just need to know, like, hey, do we just want it straight up, or do we want it curvy, or do we want what do we want? What's a chunk? And like, because I've been trying lots of bonsai, so I could do a bonsai. I know how to do bonsais. They're really pretty. I love doing bonsai. But that's up to her. For now, I just need to bring all this up so that when you can just like looking all the way down there, you can see it. Which is quite tall, actually. It needs to be quite tall. Like, taller than most things here. Taller than anything that I built. Taller than skyscraper. How about that? Like, if we're doing this in complex to metric terms, and each of these is a meter, it's pretty tall. I think. Take your pick. I just need this to be tall. Just be tall. That's all we need. We need tall. If you're not tall, then get out. Kidding. We love all people. I'm just tree. What is? What are you doing now? What are you doing? You're not answering her DMs. Should I just annoy her until she answers my DM? I could be that annoying, but no, I'm not that annoying. I'm not that annoying at all. Not annoying at all. totally not looking for something to annoy her with. What should I annoy her with? In church can be annoying. I need you to answer your DM. Answer a DM. Answer your DMs. Answer your DMs. My DM. My DM. I don't know where to start with, so. Finally, she DM'd me. Okay, well, while she DMs me, I'm going to be not annoying and actually do some very minor texturing. It's just called no texturing, and we're not texturing. We're just gonna add these little branches because it looks cool, not branches. Lengths thing, something. They're called something. I'm not sure what they're called. No, they're called something. I just don't know what to say. I don't know. I'm just yapping. It's late for me, and I'm still processing a lot. Okay, leave me alone. Leave me alone. I'm still processing things. Still processing things. And I need to bring all this up too. To the level we have that is, because that's a good level-ish. I need to bring all this up, which is a lot. Then we're gonna start from here. And basically, we're gonna bring all of this up to unreasonably high side lengths, heights. Okay, got a picture. Okay, she's having me what? Okay. These are all different. I'm guessing this is for the trunk style. I don't know. These four are different types of trees. These are all different types of trees. Not sure what you want from me. I'm not sure. Okay, well, the texturing wise, I can see what you're trying to go for. And the leaves, I don't. Leaping trees. Okay, oh, I don't really know what you're trying. I don't know. Okay, one mostly a bonsai. Well, currently it's seen. Okay, I got a new picture. Okay, this picture gives me something. Okay, let's see. So basically, that's just like a very tall trunk, and then leaves spread out like a broccoli. Then we have a bonsai, a twin bonsai, and a very tall, jungly tree. Okay, these four are types of. Okay, maybe we take a wool piece and we just plot out where the branches go. We plot out where the branches are gonna go. We're gonna plot out everything beforehand because I cannot mess this up. Because I messed up, we have to restart everything, and I'm not going to do that. So, roughly the middle, roughly. My FOVs have been big enough for this. Roughly. Lizzie! Oh my gosh, she showed Lizzie tree. Lizzie tree. Lizzie tree. She showed Lizzie tree. I love Lizzie tree. Okay, I need to change my FOV so y'all can see. Okay, so roughly the center is here. Roughly the center is here. Roughly. Roughly the center is here. So it's like a darker willow tree. Think that's possible? Fantasy tree. Okay, so basically, we want like okay, so a very thick bottom, skinny trunk. Okay, so it seems like we want like willow leaves. Azalea. Um, the main leaves are one thing. Leaves are really easy. The big thing is the trunk, and I forget what this part is called. The stump. The stump. Two up. Okay, so give me one moment. I she already asked where the pillar is. I've already built a very tall pillar. I just need to get there. It's like 320. 320. Don't worry, I'm just making my way up there. Hello there, willow block. Or yellow wool block. I'll make sure 320, else I'll be really mad at you. It should be 320. It won't let me build any higher. So 320 seems like it. Okay, 320. Not sure where she went. Okay, 320. I'm gonna show her just pictures of what I've drawn before. And maybe that could help. So I can kind of figure out, because I've drawn many trees in my lifetime. Nor the leaves. I'm just want to give her a idea of what I find all the trees I've done recently, but they're trying to find in between the photos that I have, which is quite a lot. That is my lilac flower that I've grown. Not sure not sure why I have my spyglass on. Oh, that's weird. Um, come on, where are all the other trees I've drawn? I've drawn many trees in my lifetime. I built one. I built many trees in my lifetime too, and drew them. I just need to find the ones. It's kind of hard to do when you don't spend money. Yes. Okay, this is a good picture of inspo. Back in Halloween, wow. This was really awkward, but I'm saying still. This on my phone, going through pictures, trying to figure out which. I have no idea why there's a lot of. Okay, that's a painting. That's cicada. I don't want cicadas. Okay, there's a tree that I've drawn a long time ago. Ugh. Um. Okay, another tree that I've drawn. That that's not a tree. That's just galaxy. Okay, that's a tree. Okay, I think I'm reaching the end of my list because yeah, it seems like it. Okay, okay, she sent me a picture. Okay, okay, I kind of okay. I see the vision. I see the vision ish. Okay, I see the vision. So basically, I want let me try to express this the way she's going to express it, or what she thinks. Basically, this trunk we're gonna go up a lot, and then really it's gonna be just like branches going out like a spider, and then just like lots below. I think. So like this entire area is gonna be under the tree. I think I don't know. So I think it's fine if we keep bringing this up a lot. Though I think it will help me definitely in the future if I just bring this up a lot. Maybe we can bring it up to 100, 200. Maybe bring this up to 200. Okay, let's see. That is 200. Okay, I kind of also, my instinct is telling me to go like up, around, and up, but that's just because like a swirl. But that's just because that's me. But I think really the simplest thing we could do is just go up and then branch out. But I don't want to give it the fact like I don't want to give it the vibe where like it's stubby. I don't want to get the vibe because we want as much vertical space as possible. So we're gonna go 220. Okay, 220. This is just where we like be. Okay, I think 220 will have to be our bestest. That looks like a good. That looks like a good 220 right there. That leaves all that space for branches and leaves, which is fine. We can even I really hope this helps me. I don't know. I really hope this looks like something and not just like a random weird line. It's got to be proportionate. So basically, I think for now we can just go as tall as we can get, which is fine. I think I think we'll be fine. But I would be happy if I can have other people help me with my project. Or if I can beg someone on the Discord server, just a random person, to just hop on and help me. I'll be really annoying. Okay, I pinged people. I pinged people. So I have to end this clip of my video.